Zap Comics presents Top 10 Selling Books of the Week with Corry Brown.
What's going on, guys? Corry at Zap Comics, another top 10. Got my good bud Frank Yodice here. How are you, Frank?
I'm good, Corey. How are you today?
I am well, sir. I'm glad you're part of this. You know, you're a big fan, so put you in here.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Okay.
See what happens when you stop in early on a Saturday?
Mozart found out last week, and Frank found out today, so pretty cool. All right, so top 10 for the week of July 11th. It was a big week, a lot of big hitters this week.
Sure.
Top heavy week, as I like to say, right, Craig?
You know it.
Craig loves top heavy weeks. Okay, number 10 was X-23, number 1. Of course, it was all new Wolverine before. Wolverine's going to come back, so they're giving her own title again, just renaming it. So there you go for that. Number 9 was Oblivion Song. Number 5. This is Robert Kirkman. There was another Robert Kirkman book on this. We'll get to it later on in the countdown. You can talk if you like.
Sounds good. Yeah, no, I'll throw stuff in occasionally.
That's what you said. Number 8 was Detective Comics, number 984. This is always going to be in the top 10. And the variant for this was Mark Brooks, I believe, did the variant for that. That looks like a Brooks art. So
yeah,
variants always sell just as well, if not better, than the normal cover. So that's number 8. Number 7 was Image number 1, Rob Gilroy's Farmhand number 1. This sold extremely well. If you don't know Gilroy, he worked on Chew when Chew was an ongoing series for quite some time on Image. Very big seller back in the day. Still sells pretty well as a trade. Number 6, Star Wars Darth Vader number 18. Vader sells awesomely well here and everywhere else. That's a really cool cover with Tarkin.
Why wouldn't he?
Well, they stopped the series before. I don't know why they did. They should have just kept it going. Craig, what do you think? You okay?
No.
Oh. So, anyways, number 5 was Wonder Woman number 50. You have 2 covers, of course. The variant, Jenny Frison variant, is awesome. It's a gorgeous cover. So, the DC covers without the logos are amazingly nice.
Yeah, they must be killing it now.
Yes,
I don't pick up a lot of DC books, but maybe like Red Hood and the Outlaws. But loving the variant covers.
Very cool, very cool. Number 4 was Superman number 1 by Brian Michael Bendis and Ivan Rice. Of course, this is right off the hot heels of Action 1000 and Man of Steel Weekly. So, very cool seeing Superman in the top 10. And hopefully, it'll sustain it. People seem to enjoy Man of Steel, so we'll see how this goes.
Man of Steel.
Good. All right. This is a surprise of the week. This probably would have been number 1, but we did a limit of 1 per customer. This is Die, Die, Die by Kirkman. Now, they didn't tell us we were getting these. They just showed up in our boxes when we opened them up on Diamond, from Diamond on Tuesday. And they were in there. They were a thank you. They did not charge us for these. These were, they matched our orders for Oblivion Song number 1. So depending on how many that you ordered, that's what you got for this. There's about 10 different covers. The word bubbles are all different. One of them has no word bubbles. So this was an amazingly awesome surprise. This shows you that guys like Kirkman, as big as he is, he still appreciates comic book stores. And we thank him for that.
This is huge. Did this book sell out here?
We did 1 per customer. Yeah, I did.
Oh, great.
It would have been number 1 if I didn't do that. So.
I didn't get one, so I'm going to put one over here.
Okay. No. Well, should have been here on Wednesday. Anyways, Mr. Big Shot job now.
Ivory Tower.
Ivory Tower. All right, Flash number 50. This came very close to becoming number 1. It was hot on the heels of Spider-Man, but it just Spider-Man number 1 was going to win. But this is major. The variant Matina cover is super awesome. And there's going to be a spoiler here, so if you don't want a spoiler, I would stop watching about now. First off, they're using the new old paper stock. Very nice. It's not glossy anymore, and it feels like a comic book as opposed to like a bunch of poster pages. But the spoiler is, and the reason why most people like it, it's the final of the Flash War, and also this little guy's back.
Why would you just spoil something?
I said spoilers like 10 times. So there you go. That was number 2, and the number 1 selling book of the week, easy guess, was Amazing Spider-Man number 1 by Nick Spencer and Ryan Ottley. Cool thing about it is, aside from all the cool... See about all the cool covers is that Ottley did it. Ottley, as you know, did pretty much all of Invincible, which was basically like Peter Parker with Superman powers, and his girlfriend Adam Eve was pretty much just Mary Jane. So it's kind of neat seeing him do this because I felt like he drew it before. So it's really cool. It's very familiar.
I didn't read it yet. No spoilers on this one.
Corey.
I'm not spoiling anything.
Hey, Frank.
Hey,
Hey, what's up,
Corey,
Dave?
paintball. I found this flyer. Look, they have a new zip line.
This is the top 10 with Yodice. You taking
They
the
paid
spotlight
me,
away from Yodice.
They paid me $15 to talk about that on the air.
Oh, you didn't mention where it was.
$15 is on Poconos.
So this is the
How
top
are you,
10.
sir?
I apologize for the interruptions. It's David,
Dave, there's a pseudo
Frank
Buddha.
Yodice.
That's Craig.
Craig Edelman.
Big
or
D.
Edelson. Big D. That is Big D. That's for you, Michael Scott. So I'll see you guys next week at the shop. So later,
ya.
guys.
No, but seriously, are you boys in for paintball? Good night.